Okay, we're going to get started. It's 9:02, so I'm excited for everybody to be on here. Thank you so much for getting on tonight. We have a special guest. So here's what happened. Laura Ellis was invited by somebody on Susan's, I think Angela, and invited her to be on a call about how to go silver. How to go silver. You know, we do these calls, and sometimes I get so caught up in other things that I forget about the stuff we need to talk about. So when Laura came back, she goes, "Oh my gosh, it was so great. I didn't take a single note, though." I was like, "What?" I was like, "Oh my gosh." So I said, I'm reaching out to Susan. I'm going to get her to come do that call for us. I hope you have your pen and paper ready. And I posted the picture of the golden circle already on our page.
Fantastic.
So everybody should have had a chance to look at that. If not, you can pull it up on your device now and look at it. But I'm going to mute everybody. So if you will give me just 1 minute, Susan, okay? I'm going to mute everybody, and then I'll unmute you. All right, Susan, are you there?
I am here. Can you hear me?
I can, and I haven't met you face to face, so if you'll just tell everybody a little bit about you and before you start for me.
Okay, great.
Thanks.
I am Susan Holbrook. Thank you so much. And Laura, I owe you because it was thanks to Laura, I am sort of here. But I'm a gold ambassador, and I'm in Western North Carolina and near Hickory. So I have a team of 60. And we are looking to go senior gold this month. In order for me to do that, I have a team member that we are pushing to get to gold. She was only a few points away last month. So we're going to get her to gold, and I need 5 silvers. So that's kind of why I'm on this silver kick, because in order for me to go any further in this business, I have to bring my team with me. And that's my goal, is to help everybody reach their goals. So that's why we're focusing on silver. We're seeking silver this month. And it's really funny that this is called the Golden Circle, because it fits right along with what we're doing. And you all got the diagram. This is my fancy diagram. Can you see it? But in the bullseye, you see the word why. The middle ring is how, and the outer ring is what. This is Simon Sinek. He is amazing. I know we hear a lot of other MLM, just professionals and gurus, and that is not what he is. He's just smart, and I like that. So Google him later, and he's got tons of great things out there. But the golden circle, what that's talking about is kind of retraining how we think and how we present ourselves. I'll get into the silver part in a minute. That's easy. Silver is easy, okay? It's this training our brain to think differently that we need to focus on. And I've gotten real tech savvy, so I've got my notes on my computer screen, and I've got y'all on my computer screen, and hopefully I won't hit the wrong thing and disappear. So we want to think from the inside, the why center, to the outside. That is not a natural process. Naturally, we think from the outside in. We'll give our what, our how, and then our why very easily. Everybody knows what they do. Okay, so that's the what. Everybody knows what they do. Some people know how they do it. Now, sometimes that's proprietary information, the secrets, the formulas, you know, that kind of stuff. So some people know that, but not everybody in the company is going to know that. Very few know why they do what they do. Now, not just for the profit, that is a result, but they know their purpose, they know their cause, they know their belief, they know their why. And I know every one of us has heard, you got to know your why. And it's very, very true. Inspired leaders think, act, and communicate from the inside out. And that's that golden circle. Let's talk about what typical marketing looks like, because this is what we all do. 95% of all commercials, you'll hear the same thing. Kind of like Apple computer versus all the others, okay? Apple has tons of different things, not just computers. They've got the iPods and the, stuff. It's a gadget world. And these other companies do too. You don't really know it. Typical marketing is uninspiring. That is starting from that outside circle in. if we're going to use Plexus, I'm going to give you an example using Plexus. This is uninspiring, and we all do it. Been there, done it, guilty. I'm the team leader of doing the uninspired marketing. Plexus is a health and wellness company. We have the most natural products on the market. We get healthy and lose weight and keep it off by the triplex. Okay? So that was our what, our how, and our why. And they're good points. These are good things to know. You need to know this. Plexus is a health and wellness company. We do have the most natural products on the market. And if you want to get healthy and lose weight, keep it off, buy the triplex. Okay? That's a sales pitch. It doesn't move us, but we're going to expect some type of behavior or a response to that. That's what we do. When you say, have you ever heard of Plexus? No, what is it? Oh my gosh, we're a health and wellness company. That's what we are. We're the most natural products on the market. That's how we're different. And if you want to get healthy and lose weight, keep it off, buy the triplex. You want to buy it? Boom. These are all good things, but they're uninspired. So let's talk about inspiring marketing. So we're going to take that bullseye and we're going to start from the inside and work our way out. Okay. Y'all are going to think I am an absolute genius whenever I finish this too, because I thought I was. Okay. Everything we do. Okay. Let's start. I just said, hey, do you know what Plexus is? Have you ever heard of Plexus? No, tell me about it. Okay. Everything we do is to provide life-changing products and a unique and rewarding business opportunity. This combination of our products and opportunity help to open the door to personal success and financial freedom. Our core beliefs are simple: be trustworthy, be honest, and be responsible. You can be confident in the quality of our products. Man, the commitment to our ambassadors is unprecedented, and the support that we provide to help you succeed, you can't beat it. We just happen to help you get healthy and lose some weight. Do you want to join me? Okay. If you break that apart, it was the exact same. I covered the why, the how, and the what. I did it backwards, and I did it on purpose. I know my why we do what we do is because it is life-changing. Okay. It is life-changing. Not just our products are changing lives, but our business is changing lives. So don't be afraid to combine those two things, okay? Because, yeah, we're talking to people probably as customers first, but we always want to get them thinking business opportunity. It makes that transition so much easier. So we've talked about our why, because what we have is life-changing. And you all know this. If you're experiencing any success with your health in this company, you are passionate about it. I mean, I'm migraine-free after a year. It did take a year, but for the past year, I've been migraine-free. That's huge. You know, I've gone from a size 26 to a 16. That's big for me. You know, it's still big, but you know, we're getting rid of it. But you know what I'm saying? Those things are life-changing. We're off of medications. People's homes are not being foreclosed on. Their cars are not being repossessed. These things are life-changing things. Our core beliefs, this is how we do it. It's very simple. We're trustworthy, we're honest, and we're responsible, you know? And guess what? Plexus makes mistakes, but they admit it and they don't run from it. They're like, okay, we're going to fix this. I mean, how many of us got caught up in the shipping nightmare from last month? But y'all, they've got our backs and they've got our customers back. And look what they're doing. They're giving us free shipping all month. Combine that with a 60-day money-back guarantee. Y'all, this is the time to get these new ambassadors. Okay. You know, the what of it, we have the support. We're going to provide that support. They can be confident in our products. We're going to help them succeed. All those things go together. And, you know, so work it from the inside out, kind of create that feeling. Well, there's a reason why you do that. Your why, your how, and your what is what inspires people. Okay. People don't buy what you do. They buy why you do it. And you know, how many other health and wellness companies are on the market? They're all looking for something. They're not looking for Plexus specifically. They're looking for why you're doing it, because they're going to buy into you before they buy into the product. Get rid of the psychology of sales. I don't know how many of you have been in sales before at any point in time in your life, but we all know there's a psychology behind it, but get rid of it. We need to talk about the biology of the sale. Okay. my kids loved this because we were talking about dissecting the brain, and they thought I was really going to dissect the brain. I'm like, no. but that was fun for them to think. But the neocortex of our brain, that's the part that responds to the what, okay, that first ring. That is the rational thinking. It responds to and with vocabulary. So what is the one word we don't want to ever hear when we're trying to, recruit somebody or sell something? No. Well, that neocortex of the brain is the part that says that. We want that to be the last thing that ever comes into play. Okay. We prefer it to never get there. How do you do that? You attack the limbic, the L-I-M-B-I-C, the limbic part of the brain. That does not have a capacity at all for vocabulary. Okay. It responds to and it responds with feelings. My daughter, she says, it touches the feels, Mom, that gets you in the feels. And I'm like, what are you talking about? But now I get it. That's where you find the trust, your loyalty, all of the decision-making. It is in the limbic part of the brain. That's the one with no capacity for vocabulary. It drives your behavior. It's what's called that gut decision. When you just feel like it's either good or it's bad, that gut decision, that all comes up in the limbic part. You get caught up in that feels, and you just know you got to be a part of something. So that's the part, and two parts of this golden circle actually focuses on that limbic part. That's the inner, the why, and the how. The how is a little bit less than the why, but the what does not have anything to do with this. So we want to keep that as far in the away from our conversation as possible. You got to get there eventually, but you don't want that to be the first thing, because the first thing you hear is typically the only thing you hear. Okay, so let's hear with our gut instincts and in the feels, as the teenagers say. All right, how do you do that? You have to know your why. I know you've heard this. This is something that you could probably tell other people and still not even know what the heck you're talking about, because you've heard it so many times. I know, Jessica, you're telling people, you got to know your why. You got to know your why. But your why is your belief. If you talk about what you believe, then people are going to believe, and they're going to buy into what you believe. Okay? That's a big deal. I mean, let's go back in history a little bit before we ever had the internet or cell phones or mass media at our fingertips, and let's look at somebody like Martin Luther King. Okay, Martin Luther King didn't sell a thing. He did nothing as far as reaching out in mass mailings or any of these things, and he didn't sell a product. He had a dream. He had a belief, and he was going to the mall in Washington. How many thousands of people showed up to hear Martin Luther King speak that day, on the Washington Mall, with zero type of Google or, texting or anything like that. And all they heard was, I believe, I believe, I have a dream, I believe. And he was so passionate about what he was believing that the people couldn't help but say, I want to hear more. Not that they 100% everybody in the world agreed with him, but they wanted to hear what the man had to say, because they were buying into him and his passion. So we need to take that example and we need to run with that. He never said, do you believe? He said, I believe. So people don't buy what you do. They buy why you do it. That's called the law of diffusion of innovation. I'm not going to take any time and go into all that. I want you to Google that later. But it's the law of diffusion, D-I-F-F-U-S-I-O-N, of innovation, I-N-N-O-V-A-T-I-O-N. Google that one when you have some time. It's just, I get excited about stuff like that. So I had to throw it out there for you. You got to be a leader. There are leaders, and then there are those who lead. These are two different things. Naturally, people want to follow those who lead. Well, what's the difference? And I know you know the difference. I know you've heard the difference. A leader is someone who stands up, hands out information, assigns tasks, forwards others' ideas to someone else to complete. Okay? That is what a leader is. They've been assigned a task to get it, and they delegate. Those who lead, they sit in the trenches with their team. They research. They look for ways to accomplish goals by studying their team, by learning the love languages of the team, the personalities of their team, knowing how to find the information to get to the solution for the team. My goodness, you got weeded out last month whenever you were looking for leaders. If you had customers coming at you, if you had team members coming at you, and you were able to remain calm and say, okay, we're going to email customer service and we're going to find out where this order is, and you were able to maintain your composure, at least in front of everybody, and help become a solution finder, that really set you apart as someone who leads, not just being a leader. So pat yourself on the back if you did that. That is huge. If you were able to get through the month of October and not pull your hair out, kudos, because that was challenging. The company probably lost quite a bit of money. I don't think we've got a report yet, but they're okay with that. And they're still going to lose money because we're losing money on shipping, because they know that the future is so much bigger. They are leading us. These are people who are leading us by getting in the shipping department. And where was Tarl? He was not sitting in his office. He was out there in shipping and receiving, and he was busting his butt to help get this stuff taken care of. And, we need to follow that example. That speaks a lot of the company. So someone who leads, they go last. They eat last. They praise those around them for their successes, and they take responsibility when something doesn't quite go the right way. They get dirty with the team, and they take the experiences and turn them into teachable moments. They show how to do something by doing it first. That shows that it can be duplicated. Y'all, someone who leads is somebody who is duplicatable. John Quincy Adams says that if your actions inspires others to dream more, learn more, do more, become more, then you're a leader. Be one who leads. All right, let's talk about silver a little bit. When you sign that first ambassador, you've already given up the right to quit. You cannot quit Plexus. You're in it forever because you signed your first ambassador. You're a team leader. So just go ahead and put that out of your brain. You can't quit. You've become a leader. Your first task in the company is to go silver, period. And we need to always be, when we're talking to our new team members, we're setting them up. We want to make sure the expectations that we set them up with are realistic. Don't come in here and set them up with the expectation they're going to be diamond in 3 months. If you can do it, if you can make somebody diamond in 3 months, I want to study under you. Call me. I will come camp out in your backyard. I don't care if it's 2 degrees below zero. I'm coming to you. So make sure you're setting up realistic expectations. Going silver is simple. You don't even have to have your first product to go silver. You can still be waiting and you can be silver because you're excited. You just bought into Jessica's belief. She signed you up as just because she believed in what she's doing. You bought in, you're believing, and she's got you so excited and in the feels, and because she's using the golden circle, and that's the way she's talking to you. So that's the way you're going to talk to the prospective, team members and your friends and family, because that's who you go to first. And you're going to get them roped into your belief, and they're going to hitch their wagon to you. We can go silver pretty quickly. Usually within the first month, 6 weeks, we can go silver. If you have not gone silver yet, and you've been in this company for 2 years, it's okay. Today is a new day. Your mind has to change. It's the mind shift. So if you want to be silver, period. You don't want to just go silver one time. There's no magic to becoming silver. There's no magic. It is posting daily. It is reaching out face to face. It is asking, will you join my team? You don't even have to say, join my team. Do you want to get it? However, you have to get to silver, but set it up with an expectation that's realistic. Do you even know what being silver is? Is everybody aware of what it means to be silver? You have to have 3 qualified. Well, okay, what's that mean? So you need to make sure as you're recruiting your team that you're explaining to them off the get-go what being silver is. So if you're not 100% certain, make sure that you know that you have to have 3 qualified personal team members in 1 month to become silver. and your backup order has to be on. So this is one of those little challenges that we had last month. So make sure that that's on. Make sure your credit cards are updated. Make sure your CV code is saved in the back office. These little things that you have to do, the little, the little housekeeping things, go ahead and make sure they're done, because you don't want to miss it, guys. That $100, that was fun to get, and I didn't even realize it was coming. That's how stupid I was when I became silver. I didn't even know it was coming. So, do that. Your 3 qualified personals. That's an extra $100 right off the bat. Being one who leads, you've got to show your new ambassadors that they need to go silver also. So again, you're in the trenches with them. You're going silver. Okay, you're not going to get that $100 again, but guess what? Let's do the numbers on this. And I don't have the math in front of me. Sheila Medina's done it so many times. You would think that I would know the numbers. But let's do quick math. I know Amy Holt's call was listening in, and she's got all these numbers. You have your 3 that made you silver. Okay, so let's say that's month 1. Month 2, your 3 get 3 more. So it's 9 plus 3 is 12, right? Plus you're going silver with them to show them the way. That's 15. By the end of your 2nd month, you have 15 team members. Y'all, that's a lot of money. Real quick. And what did you do? Maybe 6 weeks numbers will make you gold. I'm going to tell you something. Here's my suggestion. The quicker you get to gold, the happier you will be. And the way to get to gold is you get silver and then take your team silver, period, every month. So quit looking at all these other ones. Quit looking at diamond. Quit looking at emerald. Look at silver. Go silver every month. Teach your team to go silver every month, over and over and over and over again. And y'all, I missed that. I messed that up completely. I've had a paradigm shift happen. I got my 60 pretty quickly, honestly. But I couldn't even go gold. I was a 53 team strong silver. And that's tough to do, y'all. That's tough to do. Don't do it. So, don't stop learning. Be involved with your upline. She's been where you are, and she wants you to get where she is. And then together, y'all are going to continue to grow and grow, and you're going to change lives, and you're going to make people's dreams, you're going to help them reach their dreams and their goals. So go silver each month. It's just a numbers game, and it becomes exponential. It becomes exponential because I can't even do that math that quickly. If you're qualifying to be a diamond, you need to be silver each and every month. You need to lead your team to do the same. Take the golden circle and apply it to your team building. It will work. It is a numbers game. And y'all, that's it. That's all I have. That's really all I shared with them the other day.
That was awesome, Susan. I've learned a lot. I think a lot of this we've heard, but without hearing it repeatedly or more often, you're like, oh yeah, I did hear that, but you forget about it. So I am just so thankful. I've never heard of this golden circle, but it makes so much sense. People on your emotion, yes, on your feelings. When we watch commercials on TV, they bring us in on the, I don't drink beer, Budweiser commercials, though, cheer you up, right? It's all about getting you emotionally connected. So, oh gosh, that just made so much sense now. And I'm guilty of being, we're all natural health and wellness company. Most natural out there. You should do triplex because it's overall health and wellness, and you'll lose weight too. I'm that person. I'm Jessica, and I have a problem. So, is that step 1? Okay.
That is step 1.
So, but you are so right on. For me, when I went gold that month or the month before, I said, it's not about me. I just need to help my level 1s go silver and show them how they help their level 1s go silver. And when I took the focus off of me and focused on them, it happened. It just happened. Same thing for senior gold. I took the focus off of me going senior gold. I was like, if it's going to happen, the Lord's going to have it happen, but I need to focus on helping them go silver over and over again. And I know that, but I don't know that I've said it to my team. So thank you. Thank you for reminding me that I need to be preaching that as well as they need to be preaching it to their team. let me see what else note. I took a lot of notes, so thank you. I'm glad I'm recording this though, in case I did miss anything. I love what you said about once you sign one ambassador, you're in it for life. Cannot quit. So you're then responsible for somebody else besides yourself. Sometimes I feel like a leader and not the person who leads, but I think we all sometimes get in those ruts. So I appreciate you bringing that out again, because for me, I mean, this has just been a great call, just in the things I needed to hear again. And some of my team probably hasn't even heard this before, so I'm just tickled for everything. I think we have some time, so I wanted to open it up, if you don't mind, just for a few questions. But how long have you been in the business, Susan?
1 year. October was my 1 year anniversary.
Okay, so we're sisters. All right. We're twinsies.
You're a smarter sister than me.
Do what?
You're just a smarter sister than I am.
No, I don't know. You got all this great advice. So let's see. I'm going to unmute, and if anybody has a question, don't feel like you have to. I know we probably have some new people on the call. You do not have to talk. This is totally optional, but somebody may have a question, so I'm going to unmute everybody. So, did anybody have a question for Susan?
Let me tell you a little bit too about just me while they may be thinking,
okay,
and not be so. I'm just as real and plain as I come. You know, y'all. I'm as transparent as anybody. I have failed more times than you can think of. I was in another multi-level marketing company, which, by the way, I absolutely love this business. This is the smartest thing anybody can do. But I was in another one for 12 years and loved it. Loved it. I sold makeup and skincare, and they drove running pink cars, but I'm not going to name any names.
Okay.
I never could get that pink car, you know, just elusive. But loved it. I still love that company, you know,
right.
But it wasn't my heart. So, but I have done this as well as worked, regular jobs forever. Because, like I said, I'm, almost 50. But I have 5 children. I have 2 that are sophomores in college. One's at Western Carolina, one's at Mars Hill University, and they're 20. And I have a 13-year-old. She was just diagnosed 12 weeks ago with type 1 diabetes. Can you just say God put Plexus in my path on purpose? And then I have twins that are 11 who are my 5th graders. So I have a very full life. I also I have this desire to work at home all the time because my business, I'm a graphic designer, and I do that all from home. So everything can be done in the nooks and crannies of your day.
Right.
It does not require a 40-hour work week. But if you put in part-time hours, you can expect part-time rewards unless you are intentional. If you are 100% sold out intentional, you can do part-time business hours and make a full-time salary at this. And I've seen it. I believe it. I'm sold out 100%. I'm sometimes, I like to do things the hard way. It just seems to work better for me. I'm everybody's example. If you ever need to know, can you do it wrong? Ask Susan. She's done it. But you don't give up. And that's the beautiful thing.
That's right.
Start today. You can do this.
So awesome. Anybody think of any questions for Susan?
Simon's last name is Sinek, S-I-N-E-K.
It actually may have been on that graphic.
Probably.
Crickets tonight. What in the world?
That's scary.
I know.
It's because Brandon's not on.
Oh, yeah. He would have lots of questions. Hey, Lindley. Susan, this is my upline. I'm her level 2. This is Lindley Bodie.
Hi.
Hi.
Is Jess on? I don't know. Her husband.
I'm on.
Oh, hey, Jess. There's my sponsor, Jess. They both live in Savannah, so they're quite a ways away from me. So, did anybody else have any questions for Susan? I hope everybody enjoyed the meeting. I totally enjoyed it. I thought this was awesome. I know that I know, because I have not said these things, that there are things that you heard tonight, if you're on my team, if you're my downline, that I know you haven't heard me say. So I'm just so thankful for her coming on and giving us of her time and sharing. And I can't wait to be at like Diamond with you, Maui, or not Maui this year.
Yes. That is going to be so much fun, y'all. I cannot wait.
So I think it's totally doable for every person on this call. And it's all about what you just said, being intentional with your time and changing our outlook sometimes on how we talk to others. So I appreciate that. I'm excited. I love calls like this. I'm thinking, who can I message tonight? I'm not here at the computer without sending out like 5 messages tonight. So, you know, we can sit here and scroll Facebook, but scrolling Facebook is not building our team. It's not, we can say, oh, we're looking for posts. You're really not. You're just scrolling Facebook thinking you're working, and it's not working. Be intentional when you're on the computer. You know, send out those messages to the people on your list. Anything else, Lindley or Jess? Do y'all have anything to add?
No, it was a great call. I mean, really, really good.
Thank you. Paula Brandt, I see you. Do you have a question?
No, it was great. I loved it.
Good.
Thank you.
Aunt Lisa, are you on?
I am. No, other than to say it was a wonderful call. I got a lot of information out of it. Thank you very much for taking time to do it.
Yeah.
So welcome.
Jeff, I'm sure she countered you with the amount of notes she took.
Okay. She counted on me.
Yeah. Well, no, Mama likes to take notes too.
Oh, good. Well, we'll get together at least and compare. Okay. Well, if that's all we have, Susan, before we get off the call, I usually like to pray with our team. So if you don't mind, I'll pray for us if that's okay.
Absolutely. Please do.
Okay. Dear God, thank you so much. Thank you for all the people that you've brought into our lives through Plexus. You know, we joined Plexus for health and weight loss, but it just means so much more to us. It means gaining friends. It means making friends forever. It means making life changing decisions. Of course, none greater than you dying on that cross for us and us accepting you as our Savior, Lord. But we just thank you, and we give you thanks. And I lift up every person on this call and those who can't be here, Lord. And I just pray for blessings upon them, Lord. I just pray that you not just sprinkle blessings, but you pour them down like hard rain, Lord. And you just bless them where they need it, whether it's spiritually with their relationship with you, whether it's relationships with their spouse or children, Lord, or whether it's financial, Lord. You know each and every person's need, Lord. And I just pray that you just touch them, cover them with your blessings. Lord, I thank you again for this night, and thank you for everybody here. In your son's name I pray. Amen. So thank you again, Susan. I hope maybe we can do this more often, or, you know.
Can talk to my team through Zoom.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah.
That's a hard act to follow right there, so I'm not sure.
No.
But
I will tell you, it was much easier talking to your team than to talk to my team, because my team knows me.
well, that's true. That's true. So
it's way easier. Y'all don't have a clue. You're like, yeah, who's that girl?
yeah, she looks and sounds great. We love her already.
Yeah, it was fun. Thank you for asking me. I appreciate it. Thank you, Laura, for spelling me out.
Yeah. Hey, thank you, whoever invited Laura. Angela? Was it Angela?
Yeah, I believe it was.
Okay. Thank you, Angela. So
My team member.
you never know. Well, you just never know. That's why I tell my team, you know, when you see somebody posting on Facebook or they're on our team page, you know, a team focus, Plexus Success Team, friend request people. You never know what may come of that. And that's what Laura has done. And this is a great example of where that can lead to. You know, getting invited on a call and then hearing something that says, hey, I haven't heard that before. I really want to hear that again. So anyway. Well, thank you all so much. We have 3 minutes left, so if y'all want to hang up, I appreciate y'all being on the call tonight, and have a good evening, and we'll see y'all next week or hopefully before that. Oh, hold up. Did everybody see that promotion for November?
Yes. Oh, hello. Merry Christmas.
If you haven't, go to our team page, Drink Pink, Be Healthy, Share Plexus. 2 customers, any PV. They don't have to have 100 PV. 2 customers, 2 ambassadors, $150. 3 customers, 3 ambassadors, $250. Is that right?
Mm-hmm.
You can actually get up to $1,000 bonus.
I want 1,000.
I want 1,000 for that's Christmas money, people.
Yes.
That's paying off a credit card.
That's not having to use a credit card for Christmas.
Amen. Cash. And I just had somebody call me and said, Miss Jessica, you know I haven't been posting lately, but I just had 2 people randomly come up to me and want to order. I was like, you're halfway to $150, jerk girlfriend. Halfway. We can get you there. You got the rest of the month. So it's that easy. We all can do it. Everybody can get that $150 bonus. Everybody on this team can do that. So shoot for more, though. Aim high. Aim high. All right. I think that's all I got. Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Right.
Who stayed on? Paula, how'd it go today? Paula Brandt.
Oh, yeah, how am I getting off of here?
Hold on, I'll hang this up. How did it go today?
Well, I've spent 5 hours with the Geek Squad getting my computer straightened out, but yeah. So I had it done. So tomorrow I'm out the door. Tomorrow and Friday.
So were you on the phone with them?
Yes, they were working remotely on my computer, and they had to completely uninstall everything and reinstall it.
Oh my gosh, Paula, what in the world?
Yeah. I had taken it in to get serviced and cleaned up, and I don't know, they messed something up. But I'm glad they were able to do it remotely, and I didn't have to go in. And I just, I made a bunch of new friends on Facebook.
Awesome,
So,
good for you.
reaching out and- okay, I don't know how to get you. I'll figure it out.
I got it. I got you. I'll talk to you later.
Okay, bye.